I'm about to show you the 3 websites that I use to do like market research studies that give like a pretty serious coin. They give a nice coin. You're not doing a bunch of surveys for like $5. Okay, so this is the first one that I use. It's called, just the light is gleaming in the back. It's called User Interviews. Give me a second. Okay, cool. It's called User Interviews, but yeah, you'll go to the website, you'll make your little profile, and you'll see right off the bat that some of them have pretty high, but they also have these small ones that I don't always do, right? I'll do it for $25 if it's like less than 60 minutes and it's an unmoderated study, but if it's moderated, sometimes those take a little too long, right? But I do this one pretty often, and this is the one I get the most hits from. If I go to my studies, you can see how much I'm making from them, right? I maybe do these like every other month, right? And you can see what it's added up to. Sometimes they get pretty high. If I go to the second page, right, it looks good, right? This was when I first started. Again, you see I started like some years ago, girl. Okay, the second one I go to is Recruit and Field. Now, they give good money. I'm going to tell you that, but I rarely get to do one. I maybe do one once or twice a year, like once a season, right? And they usually they're not like user interviews where you can scroll through them. You give them your information, they make you a profile, and then they reach out to you. But when they reach out to you, you have a pretty high chance of going to do it. And like the one I was telling y'all about in that video, where my friends came out from New York, they made $250 a pop. And they also, like, I made $650 from that research thing because I had other people come with me. So that's a good one. And the last one that I use is Respondent. Oh, not my gunman on here. But they're kind of like user interviews. But if I'm being honest, like, they do have more in-person ones. I need to do this one. They have a lot more like in-person ones, but I rarely get ones from here. However, like Recruit and Field, Respondent, sometimes they have like representatives that will email you. And when somebody emails you, that's the biggest thing I can say. When they email you and say you're a good participant, you want to fill out that survey within like the hour if you can. Like the quicker you're able to fill out the survey, the more likely you are to be approved and to do it. Some of them you go in person. Sometimes it's an unmoderated like thing that you got to do online. Other times you got to hop on Zoom and talk to somebody. But this is a good way to make an extra like $100, $200, $300 every once in a while. Other things I will say, whenever they ask you if you work for like a marketing company or a research study or anything like that, I always say no, because that will automatically disqualify you. Like, and you'll see them on all of them. They'll ask you the same group of questions. Do you work for anybody who's in the same field? Like if you're filling out a survey for like crackers, they're going to ask, do you work for Nabisco or anybody in the food industry, food processing? Say no, girl. Even if you do, girl, say no. Unless they're specifically looking. Sometimes they're looking for people. Like sometimes they'll say, oh, they're looking for marketers. If you're actually a marketer, say yes. But yeah, I guess that's it. Let me know if y'all have any other questions. Last but not least, it is a numbers game. So I go and try to fill out a couple of surveys, like even like just once or twice a week. I feel like it's enough, but you can do it more often than that. I made it easy for y'all. So if y'all just go to my profile, click the link, go there. I have 2 links here, you know what I mean, for Respondent and user interviews. So I tried to make it. So if you use one of those little links, I'll get a kickback. Thank you.